Hi, I'm Jake Mills. I am the founder and CEO of national mental health charity Chasing the Stigma. And despite the fact that I'm wearing my hat backwards, I actually do some serious work as well. And one thing that we have done at Chasing the Stigma is we have created and launched the Hub of Hope. Hub of Hope is a national mental health database that makes help as easy as possible to find. It's one place for all the support locally and nationally to come together and make it easy as possible to access that. And when we talk about suicide prevention, one of the key things that we need, all of us, is to understand that process of where help is, how to access it, and what's available. The Hub of Hope, it will use your device's location to pinpoint the nearest support to you, both locally and nationally, as well as a direct link to Samaritans. We're trying to make that help as easy as possible to find, because we believe that the biggest difference between being physically unwell and being mentally unwell is if you're physically unwell, you know and you understand that process to get better. If you're mentally unwell, too many of us have no idea where to turn and what help is available. We want to change that. We know that there's a lot that needs to be done. We know that there's a lot that needs to be changed from top to bottom, but we want people to know that the support is available, and support is available now. We know that threshold in NHS services is so high that sometimes you can be waiting weeks, months or up to a year to be seen. So we're trying to promote the grassroots organisations, communities, community groups, places where you can go, you can see somebody, you can have a cup of tea. You can be the difference between life or death sometimes. They can vitally plug that gap while you are waiting on a waiting list or while you're on medication. And that's what we want to do, is we want to bring everybody together. We want to say help is available. You never ever have to struggle. You never have to be alone. So the Hub of Hope, it grows by the day. We've got 1,200 organisations listed at the moment, but we want to grow that. We know that's just a fraction of the help that's available. So any services that offer mental health support can register their details for free at chasingthestigma.co.uk or on the Hub of Hope itself. It's free to use, it's free to be on. We just want to make that support as easy as possible to find. So I'd ask anybody who's watching this to download the Hub of Hope today. It's a downloadable app for iPhones and for Android phones as well. All available on hubofhope.co.uk. If you need any more information at all, please contact me at jake@chasingthestigma.co.uk, or we're on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, not Snapchatting, but you know, we'll get there eventually. So any information that you might need, please just contact me.